All right, I think we're live
Right now?
right now. I think we are.
That was quick.
Should we do a mic check for Audacity?
Sure.
Check, check, check.
The
Whoa,
audacity of
I'm
it.
hot.
No, you gotta scooch over though.
Which one am I?
Floor's
Oh, this one.
downhill. When are you gonna have me fix your drywall up here, Ryan?
I don't know. When is Snack Man gonna come fix it? That's what I want to know.
I can do that for you. It'll take me 10 minutes,
Really?
but you're gonna have to paint when I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Do you have paint?
We have it. It doesn't mean I want to use it.
I'll just dig out the crack and then skim over it.
All right.
Drywalling, you know? Drywalling. I feel like our ring light, do we need it there?
Where do you want it to be?
Getting harsh shadows on my right side.
Yeah, well, I used to have this one on over here too, and that kind of made up for it. But
That'll be good. Mix it up a little. How are we looking?
look at that.
Mm-hmm. Tip of the teeth, the lips, the cheeks.
Tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips.
Tip of the tooth, the mouth, the kiss.
How do I share this?
Thumbs down for many reasons.
On what?
You thought the bug bite thing would remove the stinger? Use 2 fingers to remove the venom thing.
I probably can't share it because it's unlisted. You know?
Yeah.
We're just gonna wait till like people join in, you know?
Yeah.
We'll get in here. Let me switch to my granny shifting. Live. Share. There we go. Share it in the Discord. We're live. Should have like some music playing while we wait, right?
Oh, yeah. Weird, like,
Yeah.
no rights. What do they call that?
Copyright
free.
Yeah, I have just
royalty free music. Boom, 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 boom.
I really
boom.
should like have a thumbnail preset up for this.
One of Brenneman's left Brenneman's Electric and joined our SAR. So one of the Brennemans.
It's called like Stream Beats. I've used it before. There it is.
Oh yeah? These are ones you can use?
Yeah.
Oh, play it. Oh, Finn doesn't like this minivan. We're looking for a new minivan. How about this one? This thing is sick. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
4-wheel drive, 4-cylinder.
Is it a Previa?
No, it's a Toyota van wagon. They call it Toyota van wagon. They're rare and they are awesome.
All right. So neon. That feels like us.
Yeah, neon. Crank that up. You guys feeling that?
All right. I'm gonna see if your mic's stand got here.
I'm gonna freestyle this. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting ready to stream here, and Ryan's getting my new mic stand. It didn't come because the neighbors talked to the delivery guy. I gotta think about more lines here. We're recording many podcasts tonight, so stay tuned. There'll be lots of good content for you. I can't do this. I always wonder how often they like choose the lines ahead of time. So they got like 50,000 rhyming lines in their like head, and they just piece them together as they need. All right, we got Scott here stopping by to say hi. Currently at the E-Town Fair. What's up, Scott? How is that? We did not go this year. I used to love that as a child. The E-Town Fair, and then as I got older, I started loving it less and less. Whoa, this chair. This is nice. No wonder he always sits there. hard would it be for OBS to add a viewer thing? Just to let you know how many viewers you got. You never keep track of all these different people. With his sister, they're here for the tractor games. What is that? Like the tractor pool? I've seen the tractor pool. What is tractor games? What kind of games do you think you can play with a tractor? They do like tractor polo?
Soccer.
Tractor soccer, like with the big blow up balls like they do with cars in Europe? Like Rocket League, but with tractors? Where's your tractor, Scott? I'm surprised you don't have a tractor. Guess he doesn't have much time on his hands. Bringing out 600 videos a month. This song, brought to you by String Beats. This is by Harris Heller. It's called Basking Turtles. Just sit back, hold on your over ears, and relax. Getting a new mic stand set up here. Finally got off the neighbor chit-chat with him and delivered our mic. No. Really? Yeah. We need that. Should it be mounted on the side? Like that? It only moves in 2 axes. Axi. It only moves in 2 axi. How do you just point your mic higher?
Return it immediately.
Yeah, I mean, how do you... What if we stand up the podcast? How are we going to use that then? And this song is written by Harris Heller, not to be confused with Keller. This is called Afternoon Delight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. octopus just puts you in the mood, doesn't it, Ryan?
For what?
Exactly. What doesn't it put you in the mood for? All right. We are about to start.
Look at that.
Thanks for hanging in there with us.
Doing some technical. That wasn't even technical.
Almost ready for number 2.
Careful. They're 8%ers.
Yeah.
Proceed with caution.
They're only 12 ounces, though.
That's a good point. All right. Do you feel like we're like equal here?
I mean, I feel like it's sort of your podcast and I'm just on it.
I'm in the picture.
Yeah.
All right. Should we watch the first episode? Or first minute, I mean?
Yeah.
So this,
I'm caught up.
Yeah.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Are they getting this audio?
Vaya con Dios.
Yeah.
Satellite link up engaged. Keep proceeding northbound at current speed. Stay close to Phoenix. He'll lead you across.
I've got a heat signature northbound along Lagardo Ravine.
Thermal imaging window on the Mexico side is going to be down for about 45 seconds.
Oh. Can't we just watch a movie for once?
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, let's see how many button clicks I have to do here.
Mute. Start recording.
Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 59 of Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah. And we're in the desert.
Yeah, so it's, they're starting there.
BlackBerry GPSs. Wait, before we get too involved in this.
All right.
We need to have like a 30-minute conversation and then spend 2 minutes on the actual minute.
Okay. What should we talk about this time?
All right, so you want to talk about conspiracies?
Sure. We did that, but...
Well, okay. What convenient timing that we bring up on our podcast, semi-famous podcast, the moon landing.
Right.
And guess what India did for the first time 3 days ago?
I don't know. Was this on the news?
They landed on the moon.
No, really?
Yes. With a craft, unmanned. All right, so I looked into this for about 5 minutes.
We did this on Mars years ago.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's what's so interesting. The United States is the only country that's had humans on the moon. China and Russia and then like some European Union or something also put a craft on the moon. Nobody's been there for 50 years.
Right.
Approximately.
Right.
So recently there's been a space race to get to the moon again. And I guess some countries have tried and they failed, including like Russia and stuff, unsuccessfully tried to get there with unmanned aircraft, spacecraft. So India
Rovers
just did it.
stuff.
I just find it really interesting that 50 years ago we had the technology to put humans on the moon, and now today we're struggling to put a spacecraft on the moon. Now, can we pull up a web browser here on our live stream?
Yeah,
because you got to see this footage.
Oh, the new footage from
footage
India?
from India. So you would think, comparatively, type in moon landing India, and then we'll see what video comes up. Hopefully, you can find the one. Yeah, hit that top one there.
2 minutes and 19 seconds.
Oh wait,
this isn't just a first for India.
Right here.
This one, former NASA astronaut?
No, go down. This is the actual footage. Wait till you see. Now, you
What?
think you want to talk about what looks real or not.
All right, let's switch this over here.
Okay, we want you guys to be able to see this. Moon landing footage from 2023.
Herbal Essences is
Oh,
packed
hang
with
on.
naturally
Oh, we
derived
forgot.
we're not
Thank you for
ingredients you
wait.
love,
We're not.
and none
Oh.
of the stuff you don't.
Don't listen to
Our
this.
sulfate
Here, I'll mute it. Yeah. That way you guys don't
Yeah.
have to listen.
They didn't send us money. Us. We're not giving them free. Whatever. Okay, here we go. You guys want to see this moon landing? Watch this. Tell me if this. Look at this footage on the right here. You can see the module landing. on the moon.
आप
That was
अपनी
it.
स्क्रीन पे
Landed.
देख सकते हैं
What?
कि हम
Yep. Watch it again.
Video game.
लैंडर
Watch it again.
That's a video
There's
game.
the Indians cheering.
People
Homer?
are applauding.
Yeah.
Let us all
लैंडर
wait to
People
hear
are applauding.
from the Secretary Department of
Let's see that
Space
again.
and Chairman ISRO,
What is this?
Sri S.
Did they
Somnath.
show it again?
I don't know. I just saw the beginning. I'm like, what?
लैंडर
That's supposed to be real?
Wait, what happened? Why is it not showing?
People are
Okay.
applauding.
See if we can
Let
find
us
it.
all wait to hear
What's happening?
from the Secretary.
और सॉफ्ट लेकिन अब हम
Okay. We're
we have
like not on YouTube. It's a weird.
Sir, we have
I
achieved
want to see that again.
soft landing on the moon. India
did
is
it go right
on the
to-
moon.
All right, so they made it to the moon. But guys, you gotta see the footage of this craft
Clean,
landing on the moon.
effective,
Oh, my word. Can you find it on YouTube?
This is
Mornings
CNN.
can be
This is
hard.
a
Three
valid
little words
Go to
can make
YouTube
it
website,
harder.
not YouTube. Everything's faked on YouTube.
Well, we just saw it.
Okay, let's do this one.
This isn't just a first for India.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
Sorry, we have a home emergency.
Yeah. Here, you take over.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys this moon landing. Ryan saw it. He saw how weird it was. So
It's a
this is the
first
news
in also
broadcast. We're gonna-
SpaceX craters.
Just show us the footage. We want to see the footage.
Now, the moon has never been busier. In May, Japan's iSpace
Look, so
crashed
all
on
these
landing.
countries are trying to
at
get
the-
to the moon already. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to YouTube here, and I'm gonna type this in: India moon landing. All right. Show us the footage. I know what I want to see. All right. Watch this, guys. Come on.
You probably
Tell me
know
what you think of
Vistaprint
this.
for business cards. Yeah, we print that. But did you know we also print that?
Here we go. If you're
And that.
listening to this, I apologize. Just Google it, and you can look it up yourself. The moon is gray. The spacecraft is neon green and has these super fake-looking jets coming out of the bottom. Can we get? They're literally covering up the footage with NBC logos. But look at. Nothing about this looks real. Oh my word. I don't understand. If you're gonna fake it, you think they'd fake it a little better. What is this? This looks even worse.
India is on the moon.
Give us some footage here, guys. I apologize if you think this bit's boring, but Ryan's not here with me anyway. All right, we see the moon. Oh, here it is. Look at this. This is supposed to be real. Like, come on. No way. I don't understand this. So, what makes me a little bit curious about this? It's so bad. I feel like if they were trying to fake this, they probably would have tried harder to make this look real. Like, that's how bad it is. You know? Like, if you're trying to convince people it's real, look at that. What is that? That's it on the moon. There's no imprints. There's no dust that moved as it landed. Oh my word, that is bad. So, anyhow,
आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते
I need
हैं
some comments.
कि हम लैंडर मॉड्यूल
A lot of congratulations. Great thing
People
for
are
humanity.
applauding.
And
Let us all
putting
wait to
craft
hear
on the moon.
from the Secretary.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. That does not look real to me. But what I find interesting is like, okay, let's just say this is the best quality we can get, and because it's so far away on the moon that this is the best footage we can actually get, and they have to use special types of photography or whatever, and that's why the ship looks so weird. So tell me how, with all the advancements in technology in the past 50 years, that our moon footage from 50 years ago looked better than this. So explain that to me. All right. I don't know how to work this stream, to be honest. Let's see. I can't move this window. And I think Ryan's coming back here soon. I'm out of beer. And we're in the middle of the minute. I don't know if I click this stuff, what's going to happen. So I feel like I probably shouldn't click anything right now. So, anything else cool we should watch here? Have you guys seen the bike flip? Let's watch the bike flip. Watch some like extreme sports. Bike flip. X Games. Yeah, check this out. This is crazy. Oh my. There we go. Come on. Yeah, you like that? All right. Sorry about the listeners. I need to be talking stuff you listeners can appreciate. Did this guy seriously bike flip a dirt bike? That'd be crazy.
are a great way to
Hang on.
package your
We are not sponsored by Sticker Mule, but I do admit Sticker Mule does have some input into our business. All right, here we go. Ready?
What are we watching?
I don't know. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, he's
predictions that we talking about. What a run for not afraid to experiment in the
What's he
middle of a
doing here?
situation and just see if he can't throw some
Gnarliest
I've
final
never seen this.
we've ever
Google
seen
it.
here at Red Bull X Fighters or anywhere in any competition ever.
Now, here we are looking at Josh Sheehan with a double backflip, the double grab
He's
flip,
doing
the
double
Flair
backflip.
540. Pages comes with the bike flip, the Flair 540 Tsunami.
Oh, that
and
was
then
it?
the rest of the
Oh,
tricks
get out of
Do
here.
this on a BMX
on a
bike.
BMX bike.
And here's something that's
Oh, I
220
have seen
pounds.
this. It's pretty crazy.
And look at that, just flips it around, reaches that left hand out for the seat, grabs it, spins his
Wow.
body
Okay, Ryan, you
180,
ready to see the
grabs
footage
it
from
with
the
his
moon landing?
heels,
I'm
and
really struggling here by myself.
perfect.
All right,
Like
you ready?
Yeah.
This is 2023 footage of the moon landing. And it's almost there. Oh, it landed.
आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं
What in the world? That
I
doesn't
know.
make any sense.
There we go. Let's watch it again. Like this, the moon surface is supposed to be covered in dust.
Right.
Do you see any dust? Do you see
Mm-mm.
any imprints? Do you see anything moving? Watch the jets. They
Yeah,
show these
they're-
little jet streams coming
It
down.
looks like computer imaging.
Done in the 1980s.
Yeah.
जी हाँ
Like the ship itself
आप अपनी
doesn't even
स्क्रीन
look
पे
real.
देख
Like,
सकते
if
हैं
that was landing, wouldn't the jets stop at the base instead of continuing down, like, at least the length of the ship below the feet?
Wouldn't something
Like, if it's hitting, those jets are hitting the ground. The
Right.
ground,
जी हाँ आप अपनी
Yeah, but-
स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं
what in the world? Yeah,
Wow,
that's like
land the
PlayStation
module.
2 graphics.
that's baffling.
People
Baffling.
are applauding. Let
So anyway.
us all wait to hear
Sorry about that
from the Secretary Department
situation
of
there.
Space and
Ryan's
Chairman
back,
ISRO,
though.
Yeah.
Shri S. Somnath.
Stop.
I
That
had
was weird.
I had somebody come to do a porch pickup,
Lander
and they just
module
felt the
पूरी
need
तरह से
to talk to me.
सेफली और
Ah.
सॉफ्टली चंद्रमा
Like,
के
tell
सतह
me
पे
you're
लैंड
working?
हो चुका है
I should have.
I was struggling down here. I was like, I don't know what to do. I better pull up some YouTube videos.
Sorry. I'm sure you did well. Should I cut some of that out?
Yeah. Yeah. You could probably cut most of that out.
Okay.
The problem, if you guys are interested, it'll be on our YouTube video. You can rewatch the live YouTube. I was like showing a couple clips from YouTube, and that's not really great for podcast listeners.
No.
But I'm new to this. Solo.
So I'll leave it in the video. I'll
casting.
take it out of the audio.
You got it.
All right.
My neighbor just texted me. He probably needs. Oh boy. Never mind. Thought he might need a. Every time he texts me, he needs to borrow a tool.
Oh.
But
not
it
this
sounds like
time.
he bought a toy.
Like a Lego set?
No, I'm guessing it's a vehicle.
Yeah.
Jet ski. What do you think it is?
Someone which neighbor?
John.
Not close. Not like neighbor. Like down the
It's
road.
100
neighbor.
feet away. Yeah.
Oh.
200 feet. The one I want to ride the mini bike over to his house during
Alright.
the yard sale.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Wait. I want to see. So this comes out on the 28th. That
Okay.
means you only have 4 more days
Yeah, at the end of the
to
competition.
enter the t-shirt giveaway. And we're giving away a super design t-shirt. And you can come up with the tagline.
Yeah, it's easy. Like, you need to come up with the quote or tagline that will be on the shirt with the picture of the Fast and Furious Supra from the first movie, which the design's basically done. So go to our Instagram or Patreon. You can see the design. Comment your quote. You can comment one quote. Don't do what Brian did and comment like 6, because now he's disqualified.
Right.
But
At Granny
he
Ship's
had
Pod.
some good ideas. So
Yeah.
we're disappointed about that. We will choose the one we like the most.
Yes.
We'll close our eyes so there's no favoritism, but we're going to choose the one we like the most. So comment. We got some good ones in there.
Yeah,
We got
we
some
do.
bad ones. Some actually ones that aren't good at all.
Right. But they tried.
But we'll take it all.
You definitely can't win if you don't try.
That's right. So next
episode,
we'll announce the winner.
I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
We'll announce it on Instagram.
Of course we
because
will.
we're recording tonight, so we can't get our. Yeah, that would be cheating.
Yeah.
So all right,
All right.
good deal. Let's get into this minute here.
Let's do it.
If you remember, they got their GPSs. They're about to make a run for drugs.
Well,
Run
we
for
don't know
drugs.
what.
No, they're
We
driving
still
their
don't know.
vehicles for them.
Yeah, we still don't
Do
know.
we
what
know
they're
they
doing.
got shipped to Mexico?
Yes.
Okay.
She said, "Welcome to Mexico, boys," and I thought she said, "Welcome to Canada."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into this.
All right. So everyone's getting out their GPSs, which do look like old Android phones.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Phoenix is going to meet them out there.
Yeah, he's not with them now.
Yeah.
She says, "Good luck." Vaya con Dios. What's that mean?
Go with God.
Go with God. That's kind.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if we can identify some of these vehicles. So scene change, and now we get
It's dark. It's hard for me
4 cars flat out across the desert.
to see. Yeah. Not in a line.
No,
Just-
and they're driving like geese, right?
Flying V.
The front 2 are Mustangs, right?
Is this a Mustang? No, remember? We saw these cars already. This is the G35.
Oh.
This is the Skyline. Now, what is he driving?
No,
yeah, Skyline.
Beamer. I thought there's a Beamer. I don't know. Then there's a Mustang and Dom's
Chevelle.
Chevelle.
Yeah.
So they're driving across the desert sand fast.
Right. With no lights
No
on.
headlights in the dark. There's no way this is possible. Like where
It
I
looks
guess
cool, though.
you know what? If you're on a salt flat, you could do this. And they literally could have filmed this here. This could be the salt flats.
You
know
don't
what I
think
mean
it's
by the
near
salt
Mexico?
flats?
Like out in Utah?
For filming? Salt flats are in Utah, I think.
Right, yeah. Where they do like the top world speed.
Yeah,
what,
'cause
top
it's
speed
super
world.
flat.
Right.
But it's always dusty. So I always wondered, is there good traction there? You feel like you'd want traction to go like 600 miles an hour in a car.
I think it's just like that's the only place that's long,
enough.
like flat enough for so long.
Yeah, that's crazy. So they could be filming it here.
World's
but still,
fastest Indian.
I've seen the
Did you ever see
desert.
that movie?
Yeah. No, I heard about it though. My dad watched it.
Yeah. It's about Indian as in a motorcycle.
Right.
Yeah.
And a guy that's like likes him.
Yeah, and he's old. I think it's Anthony Hopkins.
Never heard of him. So I
Sir
have
Anthony
seen,
Hopkins.
You know what I have seen?
What?
The desert in Mexico.
Yeah.
It's not flat. There's shrubbery. A lot of it
Oh,
is
yeah.
dense shrubbery.
That's true.
But even like the desert parts, it's up and down, and there's all kinds of like erosion craters and what do you call them, ditches,
Yeah.
like in the ground from water running off. You don't want to do what they're doing, but they're doing it. And we
All
carry
right,
on.
so we're getting audio from Giselle. I don't think they've said her name yet in this movie.
Oh, really?
All
So
right.
she says.
So they're getting audio from her. I'm not sure how, but satellite link up engaged. Keep proceeding northbound.
At current speed, and they're probably going.
Now there's
60.
Phoenix.
Yeah, so another car
angry.
comes
Look
out
at
of
how angry he
nowhere,
is.
cuts in front of them. Oh, that's Phoenix.
He's really angry.
And they spell Phoenix with an F. That's weird to me.
Yeah, I think that's how the name is.
Really? It's not PH?
Like the animal is PH.
Oh.
I don't know. I really don't.
All right. Bear with me. I'm going to do a mic adjustment here. I want to turn towards you a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Much better.
Now once we get our second camera set up, we don't have to sit close to each other at all.
So it is interesting that Phoenix didn't start out with him, but met him.
Where
That's
was he?
somewhat inconvenient, don't you think?
Right.
Like, You had to time everything right to end up right in front of them.
Where was he? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. And why would you want to be behind somebody with all this dirt and dust?
Yeah.
All right. Slight scene change. It's still dark out, so we know we're nearby. And we see a wall with a sign. It says U.S.-Mexico border, no trespassing, and something in Spanish.
Probably the same thing.
Probably. Then you get some barbed wire on the top. Camera keeps panning up, and we get into the camera view comes this looks like a pirate telescope.
It really does.
But it's a camera, and it's on a swivel, and I guess it's like auto tracking for movement or heat.
Or yeah. So we come to this little guy here.
Scene
drinking
change.
coffee. Yeah, drinking coffee and eating a Slim Jim.
Yeah. He looks like a police officer.
So he's security, right? Border patrol,
yeah.
maybe.
You know, their jobs are boring. They sit there all night, nothing happens.
Yeah.
And we hear beeping.
I wonder what draws people into a career like that. Do you think they're like, they didn't make it as a police officer, so now they're this?
Look,
I feel like at certain times it could get really intense, but most of the time it's just like.
Yeah, I feel like this Border Patrol is different than like a lot of security. Yeah, or like company security. We worked at a lot of places that we worked at a paper company, so they print papers for other companies, so they get hired to print out magazines or booklets. Right. A lot of it can be confidential, so they had to have security. Okay. But you sign in at the front or whatever. Yeah. There's just different, and those people were far from police.
Right.
They were probably not paid much.
Are they just there to call the police?
I literally remember, I guess. I literally, and force people to sign in and have ID and stuff.
Right.
There was one time I was trying to sign in and I was late to a meeting at this place, and the guy was watching a YouTube video, and he was he did this a bunch to me, but this I remember because it was irritating me a little. He made me wait till he could finish what he was watching. But many times he'd be talking on speakerphone with his buddy. He was always just watching Netflix on his phone.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm
maybe some people do like that. I don't know.
That would get old after a while.
I think so. All right. So the security guard, he's doing his regular job. And so we get a glimpse from California through, what's this, Nevada?
Arizona. Is it that
this
straight
is Arizona
of a line?
Here. This is the border.
What?
What is...
The border's not that straight, is it?
Is this New Mexico? I'm so bad at geography. What is this state here?
That's not a real state. There's no way. Is the Mexican border that straight? It shows a perfectly straight line. Let me look up.
But look,
U.S. map. North America map.
Yeah.
We should. Well, okay.
I don't know. But anyway, so there's this completely straight line that's showing a giant fence.
I don't want to buy one.
With United States above Mexico, and it's all green, and then all of a sudden...
Oh, there is a part right at California that is a little bit straight. It could be that. So if that's Arizona...
But where's the water? Look at the water.
Doesn't make sense.
Whatever this is up here.
Yeah, this map is not correct. What in the world is this map?
Arizona on here?
Right here. It's a brown state. What in the world? This map
showing?
Screenshot this. So you guys want to see something weird? Ryan's gonna post this on our Instagram. You guys figure out what this map is. It literally, the line says U.S. and Mexico, and there's a straight line across. California does not. Something is weird about this map. Okay. All right, hang on. We're saving the screenshot. So, Fast and Furious has weird maps. How crazy. This franchise is unbelievable.
All right. So there's a heat trace detected at one of the checkpoints. I'm guessing it's that camera that we saw.
Yeah.
And he calls his manager over to look at it.
Yeah.
It says thermal imaging window on the Mexico side is going to be down for about 45 seconds. Why?
Yeah.
So they get a heat signature, but for some reason they can't see what it is for 45 seconds.
Was this a setup? Like they plan this, they time this to get across the border, like
they need fast cars because they only have 45 seconds to get through.
Right, and they knew they had this window for whatever
visibility.
reason.
Yeah,
Either they set it up or they knew at midnight the camera's reset or whatever. Because
Right.
he doesn't seem concerned that it's resetting. Like, oh, it's down.
yeah.
It's like, oh, maybe it's every hour it goes down for 45
maybe it's a
seconds.
bat. Maybe it's a
It's resetting.
mountain lion. Like, what is it seeing? It's just because the
thermal
heat-
imaging.
just because it's going off doesn't mean it's 4 cars
Right.
racing across the desert with
Right.
drugs.
It could
could
be
be-
a mountain lion,
Right.
a bat.
Something. A bat.
I feel like it would do better.
Yeah.
Something larger. Elephant.
But they're telling them to get the camera on whatever. Since the thermal imaging isn't there, they're getting the camera on it.
yeah. Okay.
But it's midnight
So
or
yeah.
dark. But
So maybe their camera has thermal imaging, but we'll find out. Oh, that's it.
that's it. That's the end of minute 59.
But I want to see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, me too. So badly.
So
And I want to see who won the giveaway. So I'm going to go straight to our Instagram
yeah,
in
and see
1
which
week and see who
quote won,
Yeah.
and the finished T-shirt with a quote in it.
Yeah.
You gonna be able to get that done?
Sure.
It's pretty easy now. You just like type it into the box on the left, and it appears in the graphic.
No.
Not quite.
Not quite. But
That's why you do
it'll
that.
be fun for me.
I'll stick to what I'm good at. You stick to what you're
All
good
right,
at.
sounds good. Yeah, that's it for minute 59. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning. Got a trash can? Oh,
got a Zin pouch? Got a Zin pouch?
Yeah.
Whew, warm. Warm. Everything come out okay? No, I'm okay, thanks. Oh, I forgot I have breakfast tomorrow morning. 6 a.m. Means I gotta leave here at 5:45. I should have changed from pants to shorts. should have. It's hot in here.
He won't tell me what it is. Oh, that one. Yeah, John won't tell me what he got. Boy, that. Oh, stop it. Alright.
Don't worry, I'll cut some of that audio out.
Yeah, just when you walked away and all that. But Aftershock's got that room looking perfect for a home theater.
Yeah, it would be.
What's he talking about?
He's got a slamming home theater. Aftershock does.
He's talking about this wall right here. Does he know that it is a home theater? Ron's got a projector. Turn that stuff on.
Yeah, turn it on.
How we do it?
There's a remote over there. Oh, they stole our music. Too many. There you go. Yeah. Can you see that Aftershock? Look at that.
Oh, baby. We got... How many inches is that?
12?
24. 36.
What's he say?
Nothing. He left.
Oh, he just wanted to...
Yeah, he's just like flexing on us.
Oh, that's it. That's the home theater.
Can you stream? Can you put YouTube on there and stream us in the background?
YouTube on there? What do you mean? Oh. That would be...
For some real visual clutter.
Oh. I could. I thought about honestly projecting it onto this wall back here, and then you could see us in the background. Let's see.
I don't know. Yeah, do it. That might be interesting. We're trying new things. Every time we do, things go wrong and Ryan gets in a bad mood, so I figure why not? That's true.
Oh, look at that Granny Shipping podcast.
Oh, it came right up.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, we're live. Just make sure there's no sound. That would really get confusing. Hey, that's me. It's like doing the weather. Wait, soon my arm's gonna pop up. Oh, this is like Inception. Watch. Soon we're gonna get the screen show up here. Why? Oh, the Wi-Fi is not that good. You gotta hit play, Ryan. Huh. Just wait. Oh, there we go. Look, see? If you look closely, here's a screen, inside our screen, and in that screen, there's another screen. It just keeps going forever. Forever. He said, let's get some speakers mounted in there. We actually have a Sony surround sound bar. I mean, there's a sound bar in the front, and there's a subwoofer in the back. So it does surround you.
But now you can't see it.
Why not? You got to turn this light on.
Oh, stop.
All right. How's that? That's perfect.
Can you tell that's us?
Soon we're going to be brighter, too, because we have a light behind us.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
That's true.
You don't have to know it's us.
That is funny.
It's going to be distracting. All right. I want to see the next minute. Let's go.
All right.
Get the camera on it.
Manual override. Rerouting camera to designated coordinates.
Oh, pause
Hurry it up.
Oh, wow. Our biggest fan.
Nice shirt.
Look at this. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. What do you think this is? Is this from a bottle or is this mixed?
Oh, that's a special combination. My mix.
Oh.
It's yellow.
Salty.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
You're not doing with us?
Sorry.
Very good.
It stings.
The nostril.
No, it's good. I like it.
Is it the mango pineapple Sprite with vodka?
Wow. Look at this guy.
Gin.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Quite so.
Oh, you're not recording. Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, we're streaming.
All right. Here we
You
go.
guys have been tagged.
Oh, see, we can
Toretto, get back information.
Re-imaging commencing.
I don't see anything.
They're gone. Get the helicopters to cover it.
Thanks, we're 40 seconds out from Lagardo Ravine.
They're sending a helicopter. You have 30 seconds.
My wife's also a patron. So.
That's true.
Wow. You did. Man, why do minutes seem so short right now? We can do some speed minutes.
All right. So what am I doing here? I got too many things to click. All right. Go here. Mute that. Start this. Welcome back to Granny Shifting, the Fast and Furious podcast, the one and only Fast and Furious podcast.
And I'm Jason.
And I am Ryan. And we're happy to have you here on this fine Monday morning, listening to and watching through minute 60
of the Fast and the Furious.
Yep. Minute
Number 4. Oh, boy.
Wow. Another shot. Gee,
Another. This is my first one for the night. You're supposed to do these with us.
Yeah. All right.
Next time.
One of our fine patrons brought us. Remember when
yeah,
Bikes and Beards would have like their giveaway nights?
Yeah.
And people bring them food like pizzas and ice cream.
Yeah.
We have people bringing us alcohol.
That's right.
Yeah. What's
Thank
better?
I found it in the back of the freezer.
Oh.
Oh, that is not Fireball.
I don't know what that is.
It's just Ezra Brooks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was cloudy.
Cloudy with a chance of flavor.
Yeah, so good.
So did you know Dr. Disrespect has his own bourbon?
You know, some sleeping over. What?
You know Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah.
He has his own bourbon.
Wow.
Called Black Steel, which is the name of his mullet.
Really?
And his commercial is so good. I tried to get some, but it's sold out. He's had 2 releases.
Really?
The initial one and the
Is it
second
expensive?
one. I don't know. Sold out.
See, when you're famous, you can just like hire some random company to make you some generic. And this, look,
I don't want it.
I'm a
to drink.
pessimist.
I just want it to be like, wow, look at this bottle. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Has anybody ever said, I'm a realist, and then you've been like, oh, this is like, I appreciate what you're about to tell me? I'm just saying, anytime somebody tells you outright, I'm just a realist.
Wait.
I feel like they're telling you
like
that
they were rude to you or somebody.
Rude or something offensive or something that people don't want to hear.
Right. Yeah.
You're not like, you know what? I really like having a realist in my life. So I'm going to say I feel like I'm a realist when it comes to this, that it's often somewhat faked, the quality of high-end liquors and wines and things like that. Put your Rubik's Cube down. This is not that boring.
So you mean like just because it's high-end, like because someone told you it was $300 for a bottle, you'll be like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah, and then you start picking it apart. I'm like, all right, some people have experience with these things, so they can pick apart different flavors and things. But I'm like, a cheaper, like the difference between a $50 bottle of wine and a $200 bottle of wine, I bet aren't there.
Right.
I bet it's all in the like novelty of the company selling the 200 bottle, like limited release, or like convincing people it's that high.
Right.
Same with like whiskey. Like at a certain point, I feel like whiskey is like good, and then there's like spices or whatever people add.
I just feel like at some point become so famous that you could put your name on whatever and it'll sell.
Right, and it could be like a local bourbon.
Right.
And people are like, this is amazing.
Right.
I paid $300 a bottle, but you're like, is it actually that good, or does it seem good because you paid? Like, I just took a shot of cold Ezra Brooks, and it was terrible because I didn't know it was Ezra Brooks ahead of time.
If you had known, it would be like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah,
I mean, I
like,
know
oh, I
Ezra
can
Brooks.
appreciate the terribleness of it.
I mean, Ezra Brooks is almost the worst whiskey you can buy.
Really?
Yeah, it's bottom shelf.
Nah.
Yeah.
What's the company that makes like bad everything?
Jacquins.
Jacquins.
I mean,
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Hawkins,
Jacquins.
whatever.
It's
Yeah.
Jacquins.
Do they
Or
make
Hawkins.
whiskey? They make rum.
I bet they have
They make-
gin. They
Oh, okay.
have. I don't know if they have vodka.
Yeah.
I
mean, at least Ezra
Look.
Brooks is in a glass bottle.
I do know. High-end tequila.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the dollar amount difference is, but cheap tequila is so bad.
But you even notice the difference between the Hawkins,
Jacquins
gin and the gin that I got the one time, because you're like, oh, this tastes different than what I got, because I buy the. I mean, it's still not expensive,
right? But just because something's different,
right,
doesn't mean
it
it's
tastes
better. Because
right.
a lot of alcohol in general is like not good. Like alcohol is interesting because anytime somebody tells you like, "Wow, this drink's really good,"
right?
The criteria for good are how strong it is based on how much you can tell there's alcohol in it. Like how much alcohol is in it based on how much you can tell.
Right.
Like you can have a drink called a pickle shot and you're like, "Oh, that wasn't bad at all."
Right.
Like that's pretty good. Like yes, but nobody is on a Saturday afternoon or Tuesday afternoon like, "You know what? I might drink
some pickle
2
juice.
tablespoons of pickle juice."
Right.
But because it was 40 proof or whatever, you know what I'm saying.
I sure
we
do.
also tested this with light beers.
Yeah.
Where you have people that are like, "Oh, this Natty Light is the way to go," or Yingling or whatever. And what we found was, do you remember
People
this?
don't know. Well, we did it on 2 people, and one of them, I would say one of them guessed right, and one of them guessed wrong.
Yes.
We did it on our wives.
What we found was like people can tell a flavor difference, but they can't actually tell which one's which.
Right. Yeah.
Because so like,
and when it comes to cheap
like,
beer,
oh, it does taste different, but you're like, oh, you're that opinionated about something that you're.
And I feel like when it comes to cheap beer, it's just like, okay, this one tastes different than this one, but both of them don't really taste that great.
Right.
But it's still cheap beer, and people will.
What about expensive beer?
I bet cheap beer outsells good beer 10-1.
Are you saying cheap beer like
light beer?
Michelob?
Light beer outsells good beer.
Light beer. Yeah, because like I feel like Michelob would be like more expensive light beer compared to like Natty Light.
Right. Yeah.
And Miller Lite, and but the flavors aren't that different.
But there's a reason that people are buying more of the cheap beer, light beer.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's just easier to drink. It's not as It's
I
just
agree.
like it's not like a event to drink it.
Right.
It's just
exactly. That's what I think. Like you can spend an evening drinking them, several,
right,
and not ruin your night and day,
the
next day.
Right.
Then
you move to a Natty Daddy.
Yeah.
And
Ryan got these Natty Daddies.
They are
Check
intense.
these things out. Natty Daddy. So this is Natural. Is that the company? Natural.
Yeah, Natural Ice.
Natural Light.
Natural Ice.
No, Natural Ice. Ice is one of their beers. What's the company here? Brewed and canned by Anheuser-Busch, of course. All right, so
yeah, I don't know.
You
their
got
actual
your
company name.
Natty Light. You got Natty Ice, which is like, I was always told any ice beer is a beer that they took and froze. Like they cool it down and the water freezes before the alcohol, and then they take the ice off of it.
Oh, okay.
So it removes a bunch of the water, and then they warm it, whatever. They bottle it.
Right.
And then the alcohol concentration is higher because they
Right.
removed that water from it.
Like Molson Ice.
Yes.
Natty
Canadian.
Ice.
Yes.
And so it like I think Natty Ice is like 6.5%.
Yeah. Well, Natty Daddies though, we don't know how they make it. These suckers are 8%, and they are hard to drink. Not good at all.
They sell these at like not fast food, gas stations, and like they're 25-ounce cans,
like 40s, but in a can.
Right.
That's what it reminds me of, like a Steel Reserve.
Right. Yeah.
Or a Hurricane. You know,
Colt 45.
Colt 45. We should do a 40 episode night
where they're strapped to our hands.
Yeah,
Edward 40 hands.
Yeah, and we have to.
How will I manipulate the keyboard and mouse?
We need an assistant.
Yeah.
Or you can use a tip after you finish it.
I only use the tip
all the time. All right.
And this is minute 60
of the Fast and the Furious.
No,
did we not start
Fast
this?
And Furious. Just Fast and Furious.
Okay. And congratulations to the winner.
Yeah.
Of the T-shirt competition. Great idea for that
I can't
quote.
believe you picked that quote, and it was so good that we picked it.
Oh wait, we got some comments here on the live stream. Back-to-back champ. Let's do
we're talking
a
about
blind
Dr.
taste
Disrespect.
test stream. We should.
We should buy a bunch of
Aftershocks.
cheap whiskeys or cheap beers.
I have an idea.
Okay.
We have very soon upcoming. Well, we have a couple events. First, we're going to be at Fuel Fest.
Yeah.
Check us out there. Find us. If you see our shirts, we have QR codes on them. We should have wore those tonight. Where are they?
They're
in the mail.
Yeah, they're in the mail.
Okay.
I got the 4 that the QR codes don't work on.
Oh, you can't restart them?
No.
Never mind. Okay. We don't need to talk about that. There was an issue with our shirts.
Yeah.
So, the other event is our movie night.
Right.
And the movie night, we could have a taste testing competition to win a shirt.
Oh.
And film it.
Oh, filming it just adds a whole nother.
You want TikTok bits, Ryan. That's what you're all about. You're always about my TikTok. I'm going to be TikTok famous.
I don't think I'm about that. Our last couple clips, I didn't even post to TikTok.
All right, you're right.
I don't have TikTok.
I split all those up for you, bro.
No. I'm talking about I post those to Instagram.
Oh, okay. Good.
Sometimes.
All right, we'll talk about the filming part. But we could give a t-shirt away.
Right.
Like maybe the misprint.
Right, we should.
With a taste test competition. So people are going to have to try different light beers. Minimal investment from us. We're buying the beer anyway.
What we should do is just have an undisclosed beer. And then we have people have a survey A through D.
Okay.
Of is it Coors Light, Miller Light, Bud Light, or Natty Light?
Okay.
And then they just fill out what they think it is based on the flavor.
Okay.
Is that good, or you need a comparison? You need to be like A, B.
I was thinking like bracket style. You go up against somebody, and then you both get a shot glass of beer.
Okay.
And whoever's right moves on. And if you're both right, you do another set.
Mm.
And another one. And another one.
But some of our patrons don't drink.
Well, that night they will. Or they're disqualified. I think.
We'll work through the details, but I like where this is going.
Okay. Stay tuned. But you don't want to live stream that.
We'll see.
It's just we could set up a table, have like a thing. Oh yeah, this will be good. All right. So we are 0 seconds into this minute.
Yeah, let's get into it. All right. This is minute 60.
FBI headquarters. They said get the cameras on it because the
this is Border Patrol.
Yeah, Border Patrol says get the camera on it because the heat sensing camera wasn't working.
Yeah. So the camera has to, they're rerouting the camera to look at where the heat signature came from, but the camera is so far from that, and it only moves at one speed.
Yes.
Aftershock knows. He says 9:23. That's when the movie night is.
Man.
And he's coming out from Florida for it.
Yes, that's so cool.
I mean, the southern end of.
And we're paying for half his ticket.
Yeah. I looked up tickets from.
Half his ticket here.
From Sarasota to Lancaster, to Harrisburg, is only $68. So if he can't make that, I will buy his ticket.
Yeah.
if
Both ways?
he flies here.
I just said we'll pay half his ticket round trip. So one way. He's got to pay the other way. Come on, Aftershock. All right. So, scene change. We see Dom in his car, and we get a audible "Hurry up, you've been tagged." Which while we were watching, I was like, "What's that mean?" And we decided it meant she somehow knows they were noticed on the Border Patrol cameras.
Right.
She has some connection to that. So she says, "Hurry up." Like they weren't
Like
hurrying already.
They were just cruising like 20 miles an hour.
But if she knows that, then she probably knows they have 45 seconds.
So we can see from this footage here where the crew is.
Yes, we get dark.
And where the camera's pointing. So they have, I
so
want to say
cameras,
60 degrees.
The camera's panned hard to the right, and Border Patrol's trying to get the camera lined up with where they saw a heat signature or whatever. And these guys are cooking, and they're all in a line. So the guy in the back's really just getting roasted with dirt. Like, bad spot to be.
Who is in the back?
What do we got?
So we got Mustang, Chevelle, Skyline. So the G35's in the back.
Yeah, what's the front car here?
That's a Ford Torino.
The Torino, the one running nitro meth.
Yeah.
Okay. From Dom's dream. So, Dom, who we know has a personal vendetta, gets out of the line.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah, so they're riding in a straight line.
Yes, they're all in a straight line, lined up, bumper to bumper, cruising.
And Dom's in third.
Yes.
And he gets out of line. Behind him is Brian.
Yes.
He gets out of line. Brian literally looks in his rear view.
Oh, you can't see much. A lot of dust.
Oh, maybe he's just looking to the left. It looks like he's looking in his rear view, doesn't it?
Yeah. And he's looking at Dom, and he says, "Try to get back in for." No, that's not him saying that.
Giselle over the.
Giselle says it.
Oh my.
Oh no, we got a delivery.
Yeah.
Bringing us shut our eyes.
We're still in the same minute as last time.
Keep your eyes closed.
They're closed.
All right.
Jason's weren't.
Well, I'm
Okay.
concerned. What am I gonna see?
Don't
to
open your eyes.
Are we drinking this?
Yeah.
All right. Can you narrate what's happening, Mel?
Yeah. You're about to enjoy a wonderful. Oh no! You gotta. There's a chaser included in it. Get...
Oh!
Get it all.
What are you making us?
It's a salty turd.
Did you get? Are you googling drinks or something up there?
There's something in the bottom of this one.
There's a
chunk of
peanut butter.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of good. Caramel. Protein.
Yeah, the peanut butter is good.
Mm.
But with my eyes closed, I didn't want to drink it.
If there was. All right, can you tell them what just happened?
Okay.
Thank you. I
So-
told you you're supposed to do them with us.
Are tied for first.
I feel like I should have water.
Are tied for first best looking patron.
Oh, okay.
2 people tied for first in that.
Yeah, my wife and your wife.
Right. Just brought us a shot of salty caramel whiskey with a chaser inside of it of peanut butter.
Is it a chaser? Or is
It's
it
just part
a
of it.
lump that smacks you in the lips when you're least expecting it?
If I had looked at it, I could shoot it with it, but not being able to see it, I just didn't know what I was doing.
It was actually good.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't want to
It's like maple candy.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't need the peanut butter though.
I feel like it. Yeah, I mean, salty caramel whiskey is just good by itself. So
Yeah, that's true. Plus there was salt on it. All right, so
Gerardo gets out of line. Like he wants to be up right behind.
yeah, we're on back
the
of the minute
Torino.
now. Yeah, and you get the idea. He's trying to have his revenge. He's trying to catch up to wreck the Torino, and Brian's like concerned. He's like, "Oh no, Dom."
This is not the time for it.
Yeah, but it wasn't. He didn't do that.
Right.
Did he even pass anybody?
He was third. He passed the Mustang.
So that's silly. Now you like put a target on your back for being like reckless.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So they're heading towards like a mountain range.
Yeah.
So they're on flat desert.
Is that how it is?
And there's a mountain, a cliff.
They came out of the mountains. It was a long flat area. Now they're going into mountains.
Yeah, the salt flats. That makes sense.
That's
If that's where
Utah.
they are, yeah,
That's
they
where
were
they're
in
filming.
Utah. So they're heading straight towards them, and they're supposed to be in a line. It turns out there's like a little tunnel
Yeah.
Right before they get there, Dom cuts back in so he doesn't wreck into the
And
cliff.
it's like got a motorized garage door that opens just in time.
Was it motorized?
I mean, it opened by itself. So
Wait, can I see that again? Back that up.
so here's the
Yeah,
cliff.
back that up. I would feel like you just put like reeds across it, and the reeds
Yeah,
would
see?
open naturally when you hit them.
Cuts back in. There's Dom.
Yep.
Look right there.
It is literally a
It's
motorized.
like a garage door. Yeah, you can see
yeah,
the pulley and everything.
There's actually like infrastructure inside the tunnel.
So this was like a tunnel that they would use for like mining of some sort.
No, you think?
Well,
Aren't
once
they
we
going
get
to
into
cross
it-
to the U.S. through this tunnel?
Yeah, maybe not mining, but they have it like all like studded out. I don't know how else to
Yeah,
say it.
I
but,
feel like they. Yeah, it looks like that, but they built this, I think, to
Just for
escape to the
this?
U.S.
Oh, okay.
Somebody had to time that garage door opener perfectly. You know that those things are not that consistent.
No.
Also,
You're like,
not that big
you're
of
like
a deal.
in front of it, and you're like click, 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 click.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you
there
got to
we
be
go.
100 feet away.
Right.
Also, not that big of a deal if it was already open. What's somebody
Right.
going to notice?
Right.
But it was like literally 3/4 of the way up when the car goes shooting in. So they made it safely. And we should also point out the camera that they were swinging over, was that a thermal imaging camera?
No, it was. They said they were still waiting for that one to come on. Oh, this one does look thermal imaging. doesn't
Right,
it?
because the one showing on the screen, so they panned it over, and just as they got it to the right position, those cars had gone into the tunnel, so they don't see anything. But
But these people don't know their cars. They just
right,
something triggered the camera.
but the camera shows thermal imaging.
Right. Right.
So
Something triggered it. Some warm thing. Could have been an animal.
yeah,
Could have been a human. But whatever it was, he says, they're
They're
gone.
gone.
They are gone.
right, like
He says.
he knew it was something. Like it wasn't an elephant,
Right.
it wasn't a camel,
Right. It wasn't a solar
water
flare.
buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he said
immediately, they say, get the helicopters to cover it.
Oh my word! Not a wildebeest ran into our camera range and then backed up.
Right. Get the helicopters out to verify that.
We literally picked up a beeping sound, got nothing, and that was it.
So now we have these cars driving in this catacombs. Call them catacombs?
No, I would
Mines.
not. Escape shafts.
Okay. And it is the exact width of a car. Whatever car you're
Yeah.
thinking of, it's that width.
Yeah, and they're going fast.
Yeah, they were going as fast as they could into this thing.
I mean, all right, Ryan, be a little more generous. If a car is 7 foot wide, the tunnel is 9 foot wide.
That G35 looks like it's barely fitting. I'll
On
be
the
honest.
inside. He's got a little gap on the left, but it's tight.
It's tight. And
It's
they've never
tight.
driven through this before.
There's room for the cameraman that's standing right here.
You ever drive on a road that you haven't been on before? And there's turns coming up. You see signs for
Yeah.
upcoming turns, and you're still like, oh, I better slow down a little bit because I don't know
Right.
this road very well.
And there's dust from the Sahara Desert.
These people are 6 feet away
Ruthless.
from each other's bumpers, just cruising through these mines.
Cruising for a bruising.
So if it's cruising, you're bruising. If it's rubbing, you're racing. If it's
That's right. Thrifty Ginger will like that one.
Okay, so now the helicopter is reporting back to the Border Patrol saying we're 40 seconds out.
Man, they have this time perfectly. Like they have somebody on the inside.
Yeah.
It takes 45 seconds to pan the camera from right to left. And it takes 40 seconds for a helicopter to take off, drive across New Mexico, and arrive at the border.
Right.
Can you imagine?
So are they flying to the
we gotta
American
finish
side?
this minute, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I just want to say, being Border Patrol where nothing happens has to suck. Like nothing is happening at all.
Right.
But when something does happen, it's probably like really intense.
Exciting, yeah.
Right. So like I feel like a terrible setup where you become complacent because nothing's happening at all. and then when it does need to happen, you're not ready for it.
I feel like
These guys were ready for it.
the guy who like calls the helicopters, like, get the helicopters out here. I feel like they call the helicopters and they're like, hey, was that Gary requesting helicopters again?
Yeah.
Because last time it was just a wildebeest, and we're not wasting fuel on a wildebeest.
Yeah. They're
So
not
just like,
native here anyway.
what's the chances of 2 wildebeests in 6
Right.
months?
And
So
what is the difference between a wildebeest and a water buffalo?
I don't know. What's the difference between a water buffalo and a regular
Mozzarella
buffalo?
cheese.
Wait, water buffaloes have like the horns?
I don't know, but they make mozzarella, I learned.
Where did you learn that? Was that on this podcast?
That was on this podcast. I ate some today, and I thought about that.
Like, no, this is
I
made
thought
from
it said
buffalo cheese.
whole milk mozzarella, and I said, no, it ain't.
It still could be whole milk, just not from a cow. It's from a buffalo.
You're right.
Buffalo's milk.
You win. All right.
All right. So they have 30 seconds, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure what for. 30 seconds till what?
Did this happen in the minute we saw?
Yeah.
I think that's next minute.
Okay.
So we get some subtitles on our screen that says, you have 30 seconds. We don't know if that, like, subtitles, they can use some improvement. We can put a man on the moon 50 years ago. Like, subtitles can show up at the right time. You ever watch a Netflix show and, like, the subtitles show up and you're reading it like, what? And then you have to watch for 30 seconds as they slowly talk it out?
Right.
Man.
I just...
Come on. I
What
can't
was
turn
I
my volume
watching?
up that high. I got kids.
I was watching something, like a comedy special or something, and that does not work with subtitles. Comedy
no.
does not work with
Right.
subtitles because you're seeing it before you're hearing
Yes,
it, and timing is so important.
everything.
They're
Yeah.
like,
But it also is important, I feel like, in drama.
yeah.
Less critical, but still important.
Timing,
So
yeah.
in podcasting, I hope we didn't ruin next minute for you. But the only way to find out,
Is to listen to the next minute.
that's right.
And congratulations again to the winner of the free T-shirt.
It
And
looks awesome.
I hope to see you all at Fuel Fest September 9th.
Didn't that just happen? It's soon. That's like
It's
in
soon.
a
It's
couple
really
days.
soon.
Yeah.
September 9th,
Find us there.
New Jersey. We'll be there.
We'll give
be
you
wearing
free
shirts.
stuff. We got
Yeah.
free stuff to give you.
Got a backpack full of stickers and keychains
That's right.
to give out. So come see us there. And
That's right.
thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning.
you need to eat something.
Rehydrate with this.
You need to eat something. I tell Mel not to bring us any more shots. That's for sure.
Right. This every day I get a 724.
Yeah, I get the same 7-2. I get a 724 number.
Let's call him on the podcast.
But you had 3 different 724 numbers there.
No, the 2 days ago was the same one. All right, how's your beer?
Good. I'm nursing this thing. Those 3 shots hit pretty hard, I'll be honest. Okay. Aftershock, are you still watching? Oh, Asher, hey. No, we didn't decide yet. You got till the end of the month. But I will tell you, there are certain quotes that are in the lead for sure. And I'll also tell you this. I thought of a quote myself that I thought was really good, and I thought somebody else would come up with, and nobody else has mentioned it yet. So, but there's a certain quote that I thought was really good, and so that's in the running now. But technically we have 4 more days for somebody to come up with something. 4 more days? No. 4 more days from Monday when that episode was coming out. Anyways, we're giving you till the end of the month to come up with a good quote. So, we'll see. So, Asher's going to Fuel Fest. Asher, are you coming to the movie night?
chug this whole thing?
You'll be peeing so often.
Just don't have much in it.
Do you like our new setup here? Is it more interesting than just a black background?
100%. Oh, Asher's here?
The movie night is September 23rd.
What'd you tell him about the shirt?
I told him that we didn't decide yet. They have another week yet.
Yeah. Did he, is he coming? Is Asher coming?
That's what I just asked him. He just asked, when is it? He better come.
He's not in the,
Aren't you in the Discord?
Discord. Who's not in the Discord commenting all the time?
I was thinking that I should mention it in the actual Patreon as well. And we have a couple patrons. 2 exact patrons who their payment was declined.
Oh, yeah?
And I reached out to them hoping that they would update their
yeah.
That they would update.
Yeah.
So that they could come to the movie night.
Okay.
Because it's 2 of our good friends.
Right. So
it'll be awkward if they didn't come.
And check your credit cards.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, normally we charge the $15 a month or $3 a month, whatever. But every once in a while we're like, you know what? Let's go for $3,000. Let's max it out this month.
I could change it last minute,
I'm
right before the
feeling a
renewal.
trip to Cancun. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go.
So yeah, Asher, you better come, please.
No. $3 a month. You get on our Patreon.
You know what Fabian told me?
No.
He told me if there's Blueberry Buckle, I will come.
He'll become a patron.
He said, "Oh, I just bit my tongue." He said, "I will pay you the $3 when I get there
for the month."
For the month.
I will hold him to it.
Yeah.
It'll be awkward, but I will.
All right. Should we watch the next minute?
Asher, don't worry. I haven't commented in the Discord in 6 months.
It's been a while.
I don't even remember.
Do you
my
get the
password.
Patreon notifications? Is that a better way to notify people of stuff? Like, Discord is so low key. Patreon is like I have to go in and draft a whole new post and like send it out to everybody. And
yeah,
I'll do that.
Yeah. Hey Asher, also, are we doing my dad's roof next week? If not, I'll help you out. My kids are back in school. I'm gonna need something to do. So.
But you have to come to the movie night then.
That's the deal. All right. Oh. If you guys could see what's going on over here.
I'm pushing all the right buttons. All right. Let's watch the next minute.
Okay. Let me mix up your Rubik's for you. Wait. Quick intermission. Watch this. All right. Ryan, close your eyes. Are you listening? You guys watching? All right. All right. You have 30 seconds to look over this Rubik's Cube. Go.
30 seconds to look over it?
Well, I don't know. Look it over. Watch this, guys. All right, he's looking at it. Hold it up in the camera. They think you're cheating. He's not moving it. He's just looking at it.
Here.
All right. Tell me when you're ready.
Are you going to time me?
Yeah. Wait, I got to get my timer.
I'm not ready
Stop.
to do this.
Watch.
All right.
Well, you are? Keep looking at it. I'm not ready. How to wait. Clock. These phones have one somewhere. All right, here we go. You guys see this? Stopwatch? All right, I will start the clock when Ryan starts moving a cube.
All right, ready? Oh, you're going to start it when I start.
Yeah. There we go. Timer's on.
Oh, I messed up already. This is too hard to do from up here.
All right, move it down to your...
I don't like this pressure.
What are you going to do in competition?
All right, I give up.
20 seconds to give up. I mixed it up too good.
All right, now that the pressure's off, I will solve this cube.
Oh, Asher's on vacation next week. I need to go on vacation. All right,
next
ready?
week? Oh. All right, here.
Ready, set.
Let me scramble it up again.
All right, he's scrambling it up himself.
Here, you scramble it. You scramble it.
Under the camera.
I had
move the camera down to your like crotch.
I had 3 shots and half a natty daddy in the last 60 minutes.
All right, guys, let me know what time will you be impressed if Ryan gets this done under. Here it is, all mixed up.
All right. Give me 15 seconds to look at it.
All You really come up with a plan? You can hold it down at your crotch.
But then people can't see it.
I can move that, right? Ready?
Okay. All right. I'm ready. No, I'm good.
No. All right. Put it where you want it, bro. Here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Set. Go.
Here we go.
Oh boy. I think I've had too much to drink to do this. Definitely.
Oh, we're on the home stretch here. Boom! Stop. Look at that.
Oh,
40 seconds. One of his worst times
That's one
for
of my
the
worst
day.
time. What does he say? Gotta go. And be with my family.
We are family.
But you didn't tell me if you're gonna be at.
What did Hook say
the
to
movie night.
the boy, to Peter Pan?
You are home.
You are home.
Is that what he said?
Something like that. All right. So Ryan just Rubik's cubed 40 seconds with multiple alcoholic beverages beforehand.
No, this is off here. How's that look? Cutting off our heads.
Ouch. All right. How many episodes are we going for?
2 more.
All right.
Is that good? Needs to go a little bit lower. Yeah, that looks good. All right, ready?
Speed minute.
All right, speed minute.
We can't really get away with that anymore, you know?
North 3233, west 11649.
The window's closing fast. You need to get out of there before they send ground support. "15 seconds.
Base, target is at 2 miles.
You're running out of time. You need to get out now.
I'm so confused.
All right. Is that 1 second? No, 1 minute. 1 hour, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 61 of Fast and Furious. We have passed the 1 hour mark.
I was just gonna like do something with you.
Oh.
All right, don't look. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. What percentage would you say we're through the movie? Does it feel like, based on the storyline?
It feels like we're like 75% of the way through the movie.
Oh, really? I was gonna say we're like 25%.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like the plot is just developing. Like, Brian and Dom finally got into, like, everything was leading up to them getting into the inside. Now they're inside and on their first race. But
I would have said 75 because, like, Dom's already, like, trying to take his revenge, it seems like.
That's true.
And
That's true.
they're, like, already into, like, the action, which feels like this is where something's going to go wrong, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I see where you're like.
This
There hasn't been
could
much
be
that's
the
developed.
last event of the movie.
Right.
Yeah, that would make it 75%. But like everything seemed leading up, like building to like the relationship of Brian and Dom being involved with, what's his name? Campos. Also, I don't think Dom, like you're saying, Dom's already trying to take his revenge. by like last minute we saw him like
Right.
trying to pass and catch up. We know that would make Brian's character irrelevant if Dom was able to take his revenge.
Right.
So we know that's not going to happen.
Right. We also
It's
know
got to be more
like,
complex.
me, in my mind, I know that this movie is over 2 hours long. Because this is the special edition.
It's not though. An hour. Wait. I thought it was
That's an hour 43 left.
minutes. Left?
No.
No. It's an hour 43 long.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was 2 hours long.
We're looking at the bar on the bottom of the movie here. Huh. You didn't get the extended version? Oh my word. All right. Let's start the podcast over.
The whole
All
podcast.
right. So honestly, this minute was a whole lot of crazy action and basically nothing happened.
Right.
Like
I'm just really confused
things
what's
happen,
happening.
but
They're racing through this tunnel.
mine shaft,
Yeah.
as you called it.
I call it a catacomb.
Catacomb. A catacomb's like a
Oh,
cave.
whoa.
Ooh, what's
We
this?
got food.
Or time for first number.
Whoa.
Whoa, nachos. All right. Oh, I
But
don't get that.
why?
Oh man.
Jason doesn't like spicy stuff.
That's not true.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
Cheesy, meaty dip.
All right. Ryan's wife just brought us some nachos.
That's crazy.
That's so good. So, thank you. All right. We got Asher commented in the live stream. What are you laughing about?
I was just
We saw
laughing
that.
about us eating on audio.
Oh, I thought you were looking. I thought there was like a new comment. So I went to read the comment. I'm like, wait, we already read this.
All right.
So they're going through these mine shafts, and I think we'd call them that because there's like structures built, wood structures supporting them from collapsing, right?
Right. Yep. Wow, that's good.
Bad audio.
That's so good.
All right.
Okay. So let's keep
So
going here.
there's literally jumps in this mine shaft. They're going so fast. Remember, it's super narrow. They're catching air. Now they start clipping the sides. So there's like wood flying.
I'm just Sorry.
We're getting audio from we don't know her name. Giselle. She's saying the window's closing fast, which to me is ridiculous. You calculated everything out, your time to get into the mountain, whatever. There's no way they can go any faster.
What are they racing towards?
I don't know.
Like what? Why are they on a time restraint?
Well, the helicopter's showing up.
Okay. If the helicopter shows up and they're in the tunnel,
Yeah.
what's wrong with that?
It'd be perfect. The
Right.
helicopter was called on a whim.
Right.
Like it had no reason to come. They got a heat signal, and then they picked up nothing anywhere else. So they called a helicopter. The helicopter shows up. There's nothing. Yeah, they should just stay in the tunnel.
They were in Mexico. They're going back to America. And there's a helicopter that was called. Is the helicopter looking on the Mexican side? Because they don't know that there's a tunnel, right?
Right. If they did, that'd be a good spot to check.
So they have no reason to check the American side. They would only be checking the Mexican side because they don't know there's a tunnel there.
Right.
So what are they worried about with the helicopter? I don't understand.
Right. In reality, they should be hiding in there, waiting for things to cool down, and then casually driving out into the U.S.
Right. That's what I don't understand. So,
But they're bucking it.
but she says your window's closing fast, and she keeps coming over the comms, like you need to get out of there before they send ground support.
Which would be what? Cars? Tanks?
Yeah.
Which would probably take even longer to get there. But okay. So they're swerving in this mine shaft. Now it looks a
We're
little
looking
wider.
for a momentary heat signature
Yeah.
where they saw nothing. They overrode the cameras. They turned it. They saw nothing. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah. Somebody hits one of the supports, and it looks like it puts a pile of debris in front of Brian. He swerves and misses it. Dom has a look of disgust.
Base target is at 2 miles.
We're getting audio from the helicopter. that's like saying all these like military things like coordinates and like base target 2 miles. So they're 2 miles away, and the cars are just like booking it through this tunnel. And what was that?
Was that the garage door opener?
Oh, he has a garage door opener. Because we did see that before we missed it.
Here. Oh, did we?
I saw him hit that button before, and I thought he was hitting nitrous because Dom was pulling up on him.
Yeah.
But he was literally opening the garage door into the mountain. It's
And here we can
I keep
see
forgetting his name, but
Phoenix.
Yeah, so he opens the garage door to leave the other side. And here we can see Dom's DVD display, his face in the rearview mirror, netting on the ceiling to keep the rocks from falling on them. What were you gonna say?
The garage door's opening.
Okay. Oh, that's a crack up there.
Yeah.
Little blue light of the morning.
So they're coming out of the tunnels into broad daylight. Well, into the open air where they could be seen.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the helicopter has no reason to look on the American side.
These notches are slowing us down here. You're right. That's where the minute ends.
That's where it ends. That feels like a short minute, but nothing really happened. They're in the tunnels.
It was like crazy, but nothing. There's no notable events.
Oh, I lost a nacho in there.
Do you know what I mean? We need to wrap this minute up.
And that was minute 61. Right? So we'll see if they make it in time. We're not sure what for, but we'll see if they make it in time.
Right. That's it. You got it.
Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
winning's winning.
Can we get one more in?
Should we?
I feel like we should. Like 4 is like the minimum, right? What do you want to do? This is beans and
that's 3 weeks.
Refried beans.
Watch some Twitch or something. That was bad audio. I cannot stand the sound of chewing on a microphone.
This is good though.
Yeah, it is.
Let's eat this for a couple minutes.
Which?
And then we'll do one more episode. Are you good with that? Yes? Or are you trying to get home?
Let's do one more episode and then eat this.
Oh, well, that'll be cold by then. Alright, we'll do one more episode and we'll eat this. So no eating this during the next episode.
Wow, what do you think, Mike Sam? I guess we need to save all this packaging.
Yep.
Across the ocean.
All right, we're going to do one more minute once Jason comes out of the toilet. And that'll be it. Let's solve this cube before he gets back. What? A what? No, thank you. Mm-hmm. I gotta remember that the first minute I gotta cut a big portion out of the audio. Don't let me forget. Yeah, we're not recording. No, we're not done. Yeah, it hindered our podcasting last time.
Later, after, yeah. Unless you're like an ASMR weirdo, like
Thanks, we're at North 3233 West 11649. We have no visual contact. Roll ground units for confirmation.
Sloppy. Very sloppy. What are you doing, man? Come on, afuera. Salte. Get out. Come on, man. Come on, today, man. Come on, let's go. Hey, don't touch me.
Are we?
we're way over.
All right.
Oh no! Can we just watch a movie for once?
We will on the movie night.
We don't know where this will end.
All right. Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 62.
And one of those minutes that we just couldn't stop watching.
I know, we really
one of the
watched
worst where
10
I was
extra
like,
seconds.
how much time is left in this minute? I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. Are we that far over? Or are we only that far in?
Yeah, we were that far over.
Oof. It was good.
Yeah.
So from a lot going on last minute and nothing happening to like nothing happening and a lot going on this minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
hear you.
All right. So
All right,
they
make it out of the tunnel.
yeah, garage door shuts behind them.
In time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You know, so I have a garage door opener. And I know exactly where it will pick it up.
It's not 100 yards out.
No, and I think if I was going 20 miles an hour, I would get to my garage door before it was high enough for my car to go under.
100%.
Not 60. Anyway,
No.
he's got a better one. So
It
they
even closes afterwards.
yeah.
After
And he's
all
in the front of
5
the
cars have
He's like,
passed.
you're through? All right, shut it. So he gets there. All 5 cars are out. And now they're in like the caverns of the mountain with headlights on. Why are there headlights on now? Were they on in the tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they turn them on in the tunnel. I guess you'd probably want that.
Yeah.
There wasn't any like tiki torches in the corners. Wouldn't have surprised me though.
So they come out of the tunnel and they turn into this ravine, and now they're out of
Seconds
sight from
later.
us, the viewer, and the helicopter doesn't see them. The helicopter
yeah.
says we have no visual.
He comes like zooming over right after.
Into the American side for no reason. It says roll ground units for confirmation.
Wait, they're on the American side, so he's on the Mexican side. The way he cut away from him, right?
Right. He's currently flying over the American side, though. Right?
No.
Oh, okay.
But either way, he was crossing sides. Are you allowed to do that?
I just don't know why they would. They don't think there's a tunnel there.
No, but like with an aircraft, can you cross from like different countries just over the border in the air? That allowed?
I guess if you're border patrol, I would think that you could.
Yeah, some type of allowance.
But
for
fast
that.
forward to Fast
true.
9, they're being chased by a certain military, and they cross the border over like a river, and then the military's like, "Oh, we can't go over there."
Right.
So they stop.
Right.
So inconsistencies.
Yeah, seriously.
All right.
So scene calms down a little. We get a Hummer H2 and some SUVs parked in this like opening in the ravines, and then all these cars just calmly pull up. Like they've
Chevelle,
obviously
yeah.
slowed down because they are pulling up calmly, and they are covered in dirt and dust.
Yeah. So we got. Oh, there's a
4
Hummer. And
Escalades and a Hummer H2 with like a bash bar and.
that's an H1.
Is it?
That's the original.
No, you're right. H1.
That's the Hummer.
H1. That's what I meant. I forgot.
So we got 3 Suburbans.
Oh, 3. Yeah, the
And
fourth
a
vehicle
Torino.
is Torino, and he's showing like his dominance because he's parking on the SUV side,
Right.
where they're all facing each other.
Mm-hmm. So now these 4 people walk up to the transporters' cars, while the Torino guy gets out. Phoenix. So sloppy.
We should describe him because he
Very
hasn't really
sloppy.
been in the movie yet.
He's angry, like very angry, like the whole time. Even when he's driving, he's angry.
Yes.
And
he like
he's all
the
scarred
sides
up.
of his head are shaved. He has like a wide mohawk. What do
Yeah.
you call that? It doesn't go down the back of his head. It's just on the top. Everything's shaved except for the top. But it's not like a bowl cut. It's like a
No.
6-inch wide strip on the very top of his head.
Yeah.
And he's angry and he's muscular and he's a man in
He's
charge.
impressive.
And he says
So he says sloppy.
sloppy. And I'm
Very
guessing
sloppy.
He's got to be referring to Dom's like maneuver.
Yeah.
Unnecessary because he doesn't know what's going on.
Or is he referring to like them driving through the tunnels? Because they didn't know they were going to be driving through like very
That's true.
like restricted
Right.
tunnels with tight turns.
Yeah, I did think about that. Like, they didn't choose precision drivers, did they? They
No.
chose risk takers, sort of.
Right.
They didn't choose somebody that like knows how to navigate in the dirt. They tested them on blacktop in a specific vehicle. I don't know.
They're just lucky that the guy behind Phoenix didn't wreck,
Yeah, they
because
ran
the
them off.
rest of them would have been screwed.
Yes,
Because it's a single lane almost the entire time.
it caused quite a scene.
I still think they could have waited in the in the mines, and then
Waited
left,
till the helicopter left.
and then left. Like there's no, the
Could it
time
pick
limit
up-
is nothing. There's no time limit.
Right. It can't pick up heat through the mountain, right?
Right. There's no time
Yeah.
limit. So that was made up.
So, yeah.
For
And now we get a
movie and
scene change, and guys are pulling out huge suitcases out of the trunks.
Right.
Wait, did you see that?
What?
Back that up. Now,
Him
as
putting
you,
a
as-
gun in his waistband.
Is that? I thought he was pulling a gun. So it looks like, what's his name?
Phoenix.
Phoenix is pulling a gun out of the
Yeah,
back
it
of
does
his
look like
pants
that.
as he's walking up to Dom.
Yeah.
And the
This
guy.
guy's shirt is wild.
So
I
we
don't
saw
understand.
him before. He was the one that's from Breaking Bad that I brought up. We need a slight intermission here. We got a kitty cat on the loose. Oh no, was he eating our nachos?
No, he was getting close though.
Oh,
Just so we can keep an eye on him.
I heard smacking lips.
No, he was playing with our mic stand that we're not using.
It's good motivation here, right there. Ryan set a plate of nachos in front of us that we can't eat till we're done.
All right. So Dom starts, before he gets out of the car, he starts opening his NOS.
Yeah, he unscrews his NOS bottle.
Wouldn't that just go into the airlines?
it would go into your lines that feed whatever you have your lines plumbed to.
Right. Your intake.
Normally your intake. So he's preparing for something.
But it looks like it's feeding into nothing.
So he has two of the names aren't my strong suit. So we have Phoenix and this guy from Breaking Bad.
Okay, yeah, we don't know this guy.
He's walking up too, and he's not on the good side.
No.
Is there a good side? There's no good side. Dom presses in a cigarette lighter. Oh, a cigarette lighter in his car.
And he's releasing NOS straight into his car. If you notice, there was no hose attached to his NOS bottle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's just gassing it out?
Mm-hmm.
And he's putting a cigarette lighter in, which just creates a glow. Mythbusters
Hot.
needs to do this because I can see what's happening here.
Oh, that's it.
All right. Suitcases are pulling out of cars, and the minute ends. So it seems like Dom's setting his car up to explode.
Yeah, he's like making a bomb right now.
But how? Like, he's got to get out and hope that Phoenix is near it. And then he's like, yay, I killed you. Meanwhile, there's 15 other of, what's his name's guys? Campos's guys that he's got to deal with when clearly he blew that car up. Why would Phoenix go near his car?
Yeah, he's not thinking strategically, I feel like.
Or maybe we don't know what's going to happen.
Wouldn't it be better to like grow a rapport with the guy before you try to kill him?
Yeah.
Get close to him, be good at like your illegal
Make
job.
him think you're friends.
And be like, hey man, I really want to support you. And then all of a sudden just stab him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I've been doing at work for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years.
That's how you get to the top, man. Keep at it. You got this.
That's like that Key and Peele sketch where they're like, there's these two like thieves, and there's like, he's like, I got hired at this place, and I'm just gonna like work there. It's gonna be like there like every day, and at the end of each week, they're just gonna give me money. And not even realize it.
Yeah,
like, that's a job. Yeah, but free money. All you have to do is be at work. So
that's crazy. Loophole.
But yeah, so that's the end of the minute. It looks like it's about to get really exciting, but this minute was not that exciting.
It will be soon.
Yeah.
What will happen? Does Phoenix have a gun? Does Dom's car blow up? Is there nitromethane involved?
So many questions.
How much yellow powder will be left behind?
Will Dom foresee it? Will he use his CSI skills and be like, oh, I know what's going to happen because...
Is it actually not Phoenix? It could be another guy that filled in.
Right. An AI even.
Is Phoenix just the name of the car, not the driver?
He could take off his mask and it's Tom Cruise.
Oh.
You just don't know.
Oh, my word. We should have wrote this. All right.
But that's the end of minute 62 of Fast and Furious from 2009. I've been Ryan.
And I've been Jason.
And I appreciate you listening.
Winning was winning. Past tense, yeah.
All right, everybody. We gotta eat these nachos.
Yeah, we're hungry.
We can eat.
Twitch.
We can eat. Are they still warm? I feel we gotta warm them up again.
You gonna warm them up? Yeah, don't want to hurt.
No, they're good.
It's good.
Watch Twitch on the big screen?
It's an unusual night because we got toasted on the first episode. Yeah. Wait, like the big one? All right.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Move some laundry.
Love you.
Peace out. Thanks for joining us.
Love you. Bye. Salute me, familia.